Hola, hola, muy buenas tardes, good afternoon. Welcome to this virtual session in this week number 3. Good afternoon, I hope you are doing very nice today. It's Friday, yeah, we are just starting the weekend, and we are just finishing, we are just about to finish our 6th virtual session in this model number 7 in this week number 3. So welcome everybody to this session, right? Well, I'm going to give you some minutes in order to other students attend the session. If not, I'm going to ask some questions that I could have in the Prepa en Línea platform, and then I'm going to tell you some activities that you have to do during this week, and if somebody attends this session, I will answer all the questions, all the comments, all the doubts they could have. Okay, I'm gonna be here. I'm just waiting some, I don't know, like 4 more minutes, and we will start. Okay, I'll be here, so we're going to wait. I'll be here. Don't go. Okay guys, nobody is attending this session, but we're going to start. Okay, well, according to my agenda I have, we need to I have to welcome you to this week number 3. The welcome session was on Wednesday at 8, no, well, it was at 10 in the morning, right? And for the next week we will have our session earlier on Wednesday and earlier on Friday. Well, on Friday could be at the same hour, yeah. Well, so welcome to week number 3, and according to my agenda in this 6th virtual session, we need to talk about the activities that you did on the second week. Let me tell you that most of your activities in the activity A Happy Day, most of them were very nice. You talk about the happiest day of your life, and you share some important information about what happened, where did you go, what did you do, who was with you, or who were with you in that happy day. And well, you share important information, you talk about the past, and you probably add an image and audio, which are very important, and you did activities almost or most of them correctly, yeah. Then in the second part, in the second option, the second activity of week number 2 was making my family timeline, and it was like a little bit you were confused because of the questions, because you didn't answer the 6 questions, you answered 3, and you didn't use the correct structure, which was past simple, because we were talking about past events about your family, the history of your family. And remember, if we are talking about history, of course we are talking about past simple, yeah. Well, some of you didn't do or didn't attend that part of that activity, so you didn't use the correct structure. Some of you didn't write at least 5 lines of description. It is important to practice, yeah, to use the language. And some of you didn't send the audio link, yeah. It is very important as well to practice the speaking part and the written part. It is a process in this learning. When you are learning a new language, it is a process, and if you don't practice, you won't have the tools that you need to improve little by little. So it is very important for you to improve your English, right? Well, in that activity, some of you didn't attend that. And many of you, no, well, not many, some of you didn't draw the timeline, yeah, or some of you didn't use a program to make a timeline, which was very important. I share with you a web page in which you could find many programs in order to do the timeline. And also in the activity, Prepa en Línea suggested you what program to use and how you could do your timeline. Well, in this part, you didn't take into account that, and of course your grade was low. I invite you to check and to do everything that the activity requires in order to have better grades, in order to improve your English. It's for yourselves, guys. It's for yourselves. If you want to be more prepared, if you want to continue your studies after you finish this step of Prepa en Línea SEP, you will need English. Yeah, you will need English at university. If you want to go forward, go ahead with your studies in a master degree, a doctorate, you will need English as well, right? So that is very important for you. Okay, guys. Well, those were the activities of week number 2, and the third point is talking about the extensions of time. Yeah, many of you have asked me about to have an extension of time, yeah, but many of you haven't noticed what steps to follow because you haven't watched the virtual video sessions. In these virtual video sessions, I explain what is the process in order to ask for an extension of time, but I will let you know once again. First step that you have to do to have an extension of time is first to do the activity or the activities you haven't done before. For any reason you haven't done it, so you have to do the activity or the activities first. Yeah. After you finish the activity or the activities, you are going to send a message on the platform to me, to your teacher in this case. Yeah. You're going to ask me for an extension of time, and in that way I will notice that you have completed or you have done the activities, and of course I will open the activity, but I recommend you to check what is the deadline of that activity or activities, and it only applies with to the ones that haven't done activity or activities. It doesn't apply for the ones that have sent or have submitted the activities, and it doesn't apply if you got a low grade and you want to correct it. No, sorry for that, but you won't have the opportunity to correct it because everybody will want to get a better grade. And if you ask me for an extension of time, if you got 6, you want to get 8 maybe, and then 10, yes, and it's going to be like an endless grading, right? So for that reason, it only applies for the ones that haven't done activities for the first week, or in this case for the second week. So please check that out. Yeah, well, that is according to the activities. Okay, and please be very specific which activity you want to be opened. You want it to be open, or you want the teacher to be opened, right? Because some of you tell me or have told me, teacher, I need to open the activities, my activities, and if you want, would you mind to open it? But you don't mention, or you haven't mentioned it before, what activity. So you have to be very specific. Activity number 1, which was dancing at the bowling. Meanwhile, activity a happy day, activity my family timeline, etc. Right? Please be very specific. Then the fourth point is about videos of the virtual session. Of course, I have told you that watching the videos of the virtual video sessions are very important. Why? Because in those sessions, sorry, I let you know what grammar structures to use. In those sessions, I let you know how you could answer, or you could fill the document. Yeah, how you could fill. I gave you, or I'm giving you, some ideas about what activities asks you to do, or what activities requires, right? So virtual video sessions are very important to watch, as well as the guide and as well as the resources of the platform of Prep en Línea. Yes, you have some resources, you have some activities to practice, some PDF documents, and some activities, extra activities, for example, the socio-emotional activities, the questionnaire and the activity as well. Yes, and remember that learning forums are very important as well, because they have an important part of your final grade. Don't miss them. So you have to participate, even though it says it's not evaluating, yeah, but you need to participate as much as you can during the week, as much as you can. I could see poor participations from you, so believe me guys, at the end of your grade you will receive extra points, extra numbers in your final grade. So it is very important to participate, and to participate respectfully, yeah, because remember, we are going to use the rules for the virtual participation, etiqueta, right? So you have to be respectful, and you have to take care about what you write, how you write it, and your comments related to your classmates' opinions, classmates' comments, etc. Okay, well, that's for the point. And the next point is to talk about the activities that you have to perform during this third week. Remember that I ask you in the most attentive way to send your activities no longer than Friday. So today, right? No longer than Friday. Why? Because I'm grading all, right? But probably your activity is wrong. You sent the wrong activity. You probably didn't place the audio, didn't place photos, etc. And you could have time to do it. I will tell you, if I check your activity missed the audio, and you said, for example, maybe, oh sorry teacher, I forgot to include my audio link, but I have it. I will let you know. So put it on the Word document and send it, and that's it, right? You could have time. You could have time to repair, to fix, to complete your activity. Yeah. But if you do your activity on Sunday night, you haven't checked the video sessions, you probably haven't checked the guide, you probably haven't checked the resources, and you probably failed your activity. Probably you don't add enough information about what the activity requires. Yeah. So I invite you to check the virtual video sessions. Okay. In this week we have two activities as the previous ones. Activity number 5, which talks about be a positive thinker, and activity number 6, which talks about an opening ceremony. Activity number 5 is you are going to fill in with the information some ambits that you have to cover: personal, economic, professional. Yeah, and what would you like to do when you finish studying Prepa en Línea SEP? What do you imagine you will be done, or you will be doing in 5 years? And what would you like to improve in yourself? So it is moment to make a pause and reflect about your personal goals, your personal objectives, right? That's activity number 5. I'm not going to explain once again the activity, because you can check the link of these activities, how you could fit the activities, what grammar structures you could use by watching the virtual video session link on number 5. Yeah, number 5, which it says supporting material. No, number 6. Sorry. Link of the number 5. Link of the 5th virtual sessions. Yeah, that's gonna be where you're going to what? I forgot the word. You're going to find the information, the important information about how you're going to fill the Word document that you have to submit, as well as activity number 6, which talks about opening ceremony. Well, so I cordially invite you to watch these videos, okay? And I don't know if you guys, you ladies that are here, Abigail and Yesenia, I don't know if you have any question related to this part. If you have any question, please let me know, and I will share the answers. Do you have any question, ladies? Abigail and Yesenia, do you have any question?
No, todo claro.
Okay. Abigail, ya previamente tuvieron su sesión virtual igual con su ADD, ¿verdad? Igual ya les explicó cómo funcionan los tiempos en futuro, que es lo que son los que vamos a ocupar en esta semana, en las actividades número 5 y número 6. Ajá. Y yo igual ya les expliqué el día miércoles por la nochecita, ya les expliqué igual en la sesión pasada del miércoles precisamente qué estructuras gramaticales vamos a utilizar. Les di unos ejemplos en los cuales pues espero que ya hayan revisado la sesión virtual y pues puedan hacer sus actividades de buena forma, completas y correctas con las estructuras que se deben utilizar. Obviamente pues le vamos a agregar un audio, que es muy importante, y le vamos a agregar un párrafo de 5 a 8 líneas por lo menos en Arial 12, como lo hemos estado trabajando desde la primera semana. Ajá. Ok, Abigail, espero que ya estén ustedes que están aquí, chicas, trabajando en esas actividades. Ya hicieron sus aportaciones en el foro aprendiendo también, y pues bueno, vamos solamente a esperar a que me lleguen y para poder calificarlas. Ajá. Entonces no sé si alguna de ustedes tiene algún comentario, alguna observación, me lo pueden hacer saber ahorita. Ajá. Aquí en el chat estamos revisando. Ok, estamos revisando algunas preguntas que tengamos, pero al parecer no tenemos ninguna pregunta hasta el momento. Las preguntas que ya que me hicieron, pues ya se las respondí aquí en el chat. Ajá, en la plataforma de Prepa en Línea. Creo que al momento vamos bien.
¿Ya?
Sí.
Ya acaba de llegar el seguro, es que yo acabo de conectarme.
Sí,
Y yo fui al médico, perdón.
sí, no se preocupe, Abigail. Tal vez ya haya visto la sesión virtual del día miércoles. ¿Ya la vio?
Yo estuve intentando, pero pues no me dejó entrar.
No, tal vez no pudo entrar a la sesión en vivo, pero en el link que les dejé.
Bueno, al rato la intento.
Sí, perdón,
Gracias.
en el link que les dejé de la quinta sesión virtual, ahí pues se puede dar clic y puede ver la sesión que tuvimos, pero es muy importante que la revisemos para que ustedes se den una idea de qué estructuras gramaticales vamos a ocupar. Estamos hablando en futuro, por lo consecuente, pues vamos a utilizar las estructuras gramaticales de will, going to, would like to y present continuous for the future. Y ahí les explico bien, un poquito más a fondo en qué partes precisamente vamos a ocupar esas estructuras. Sí las vamos a ocupar las 4, claro, en la actividad número 5, que es vía Positive Thinker. Ahí sí las vamos a ocupar todas. Y en la parte de la siguiente actividad, que es Opening Ceremony, ahí sí podemos ocupar a lo mejor 2 o 3. Podemos ocupar las 4, pero si me ocupan 2 o 3 está súper bien, ¿sale? Entonces yo las invito, chicas, a que pues puedan visualizar esta sesión del día miércoles. Aquí en el apartado de novedades, a mí me sale como novedades o avisos para ustedes también. Como aquí me sale también, aquí en avisos recientes, y pueden dar clic aquí en donde dice link of the fifth virtual session. Aquí dan clic, les aparece igual en su portal de ustedes, y aquí en este link que tenemos aquí, pues vamos a observar o a ver la sesión que tuvimos el día miércoles. Aquí les explico bien cómo vamos a completar nuestros documentos de Word de ambas actividades, y pues algunos avisos. Miren, aquí está el link. Esto es lo que yo les puse el día miércoles, que tuvimos en la mañana la sesión virtual. Entonces pues les invito a que la visualicen. Igual les compartí algunos otros links como apoyo, para que notemos pues la diferencia en lo que es el futuro con will, el futuro con going to, el futuro con would like to o presente continuo. Eso lo pueden encontrar aquí mismo en la plataforma, en donde dice Supporting Material, igual en el apartado de avisos recientes. Aquí dice Supporting Material, aquí dice 6 Virtual Session, que es la que estamos teniendo ahorita, y el link de la sesión virtual número 5. El link de esta sesión lo voy a subir al ratito también, para algunos de ustedes que no pudieron atender la sesión del día miércoles, igual para que vean esta sesión y pues puedan organizar sus tiempos y poder realizar las actividades pues pronto. Ok, chicas y chicos allá en casita, pues no sé si haya algún otro comentario, alguna otra duda, y si no, pues vamos a finalizar nuestra sesión, chicas. Ok, Yesenia dice que al rato también revisa la sesión, y bueno, Abigail también nos confirmó que al rato va a revisar la sesión virtual. Es muy importante, chicas, también que visualicen las sesiones, ¿sale? Y que les den por ahí un like. Digo, no estoy participando en ningún movimiento ni nada por el estilo, pero si le dan un like a las sesiones virtuales que tenemos, pues yo me voy a dar cuenta cuántos de ustedes realmente ven estas sesiones. Miren, ahorita les voy a compartir ahí mi pantallita y en mi canal de YouTube. ¿Cuántos de ustedes han visto la sesión virtual número 5? En este caso, vamos a hacerlo un poquito más grande si gustan para que puedan ver. Ajá. Dice aquí que tenemos 15 visualizaciones al momento y tenemos como, ¿cuántos son? Unos 70. Ajá. Entonces, pues aquí chicos, aquí chicas. Ajá. Esta es la quinta sesión virtual, es la que vamos a observar esta semana y la que estamos teniendo ahorita. Ya se dieron cuenta igual de la tercera sesión virtual, fueron 39, de la segunda 19. Y así me voy dando cuenta de quienes sí participan, de quienes sí la ven. Y me doy cuenta porque, miren, en las actividades que ustedes me envían, pues sí se ve muy claro quién sí las visualiza y quién no las visualiza. Entonces, pues las invito a visualizarlas y que pues de ahí se ayuden ustedes para poder hacer sus actividades integradoras de forma correcta y completa, obviamente. Ok, bueno chicas, pues si no hay otra duda, otro comentario, otra pregunta, vamos a terminar nuestra sesión número 6. Ya nos queda una semanita la siguiente, que es la última de este módulo número 7. Ya estamos casi terminando y pues vamos con todo, ya nos falta poquito. ¿Vale? ¿Algún comentario Abigail, Yesenia? Antes de irnos. ¿No? Ok, no. Abigail, muchas gracias.
Sí, Ana.
No, tampoco tengo comentario. Muchas gracias.
Ok.
Ya encontré el link y ya lo estoy revisando.
Perfecto, Yesenia. Muchas gracias. Pues nos vemos chicas, chicos, pórtense mal, cuídense bien. Nos vemos la siguiente semana, el día miércoles y el día viernes nuevamente. Que tengan un excelente fin de semana y lo aprovechen bastante. Cuídense mucho. Saludos desde la Bella Airosa. Thank you so much for attending today's session. Bye bye.